What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to give you a sneak peek of my portfolio in percentages only, not dollar amounts. Let's jump right on into it. So I'm going to bring up my portfolio in a second here. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, why I hold certain projects, and what my method to the madness is. Let's go ahead and pull up the portfolio. I'm just going to throw it all up there so you guys can just see it all, and I'm going to go through them one by one and kind of give you an idea of why I hold this project and what my reasoning is. Okay, so first of all, I hold 15 projects. That's kind of a lot, and there are some that I am trying to consolidate, but they're not on a DEX or an exchange yet, so I'm literally kind of stuck with them at this point until there's a way for me to actually send them somewhere and sell them. So there's a few of these projects down here that I will get to when we get down to the bottom that I'll mention that probably won't be in my portfolio any longer than they have to be, but right now they're just there because I have no other option. So we're going to start up at the top here, and obviously Kaspa is my largest holding, and right now it's 59.5%. It was above 50% at about 54% or so not all that long ago, but obviously Kaspa is struggling a little bit lately, and some other projects in the portfolio have gained some ground as far as percentage allocation. That being said, Kaspa is still by far my largest holding, and it will be my largest holding for this bull cycle up until the potentially end of 2025. All of you guys know what Kaspa is. I don't need to go over that. I just want to let you guys visually see how much I actually hold percentage-wise compared to everything else in my portfolio. Number 2 is Solana. And the reason why Solana is so high up here is because I bought a lot of it in the depths of last bear market at about my average buy is between $8 and $20. Obviously, Solana has had a very good run up since then. So it has catapulted to the number 2 spot in my portfolio. I did sell a third of it already as well to put into Kaspa, and that was probably a month or so ago. So that is the reason why there's 12.5% Solana in my portfolio. I do like the project. I do think it's going to be very successful this bull cycle. At the end of this bull cycle, I will probably sell out of it completely. But I'm probably going to hold what I have here for this cycle and stand pat with what I've got. Number 3, Bitcoin. Bitcoin at just under 10% of my portfolio. I did recently sell about half of my Bitcoin, so that percentage was higher a number of days ago, and I put the other half that I sold into Kaspa as well. Number 4 is Sui. You guys know that I like this project. It's my number 1 project outside of Kaspa that I think is going to do very well in this bull run. Obviously, it's a VC-backed coin, and it is the complete opposite of Kaspa and what Kaspa does. Though it is a layer 1, it's got a lot of VC backing, the same backers that backed Solana in the last cycle. And if there was going to be a Solana of this cycle, as far as the movement and the amount of X's that it does, I think Sui is that coin, and that's why I have some in my portfolio. Next, number 5 is Hivemapper, which is a native honey token. And some of you guys may not know what this is. The reason why this is in my portfolio is because I was mining helium in the last bull cycle, and part of Helium's team actually set out and built this project called Hivemapper. It is basically a decentralized Google mapping system. You put a camera in your vehicle and you just drive around, and it pays you to take pictures and map while you're just driving around. I did very well with Helium, and early investors in Helium made a hell of a lot of money last cycle. And the fact that this was the same team, roughly, with a new endeavor, I was on the ground floor. I bought 2 of these cameras extremely early, pre-ordered before they were even out, able to be shipped. And so I got one of the first batches of these cameras, and all I've been doing for the last 2 years is just driving around with them in my car. I have one in my car, one in my girlfriend's car, and I download the images and they pay me. And that's why this is sitting up at number 5, because I've just been accumulating these tokens for so long, and they've increased in value quite a bit already. Next on the list is Zeus Network. Any of you guys who remember the project Neon EVM, which I still do have a little bit down here in the second half of the portfolio here, it was a Solana token where Ethereum developers could actually use the Solana tech to build projects so that they could use the cheaper fee structure and the faster speeds and still use Ethereum's security. The Neon EVM token did very well at, I believe, at 50x or even more earlier in the bear market, and I did sell some profit and took my initials out, and I do have a little moon bag here that I'm just going to keep. But the point of this is this Zeus network is the exact same principle, but it's allowing Bitcoin developers to develop on Solana. And I have a feeling that this project is going to do very similar things to what Neon did a number of months ago. It's a newer project, as well as it dumped off the launch because it is a VC-backed coin, and it has found its bottom, and it's slowly turning back upwards. I think that this thing is going to take off at some point, especially with the VCs that are backing it. So that's why that's in my portfolio. I'm expecting it to be the second half of the bull cycle's Neon token. At least that's what I'm betting on. We'll see if that happens. Next on the list is Pepe at 3.75 or 3.72%. Pepe, obviously everyone knows what that is. It's a meme coin. I think it's going to be the blue chip meme coin for this cycle. It's already done quite a bit of gains, but I bought it early. I don't know how many X's are left in it, but it's a meme coin, and meme coins go absolutely apeshit when the end of the bull run decides to come around, because people love meme coins and they make people a lot of money. There's no reason not to have some Pepe in your portfolio. Next in line is Tether. Obviously, there's a little under 3% still there. I spent a lot of this. This was a much higher percentage. I spent a lot of it on some Kaspa the other day. I think I posted on YouTube about that. This is just in reserve in case we get a flash crash. I have some limit orders set up just in case we see some lower numbers and then spike right back up. Next in line is Myro, another dog coin, Solana meme coin. Most of you guys probably know what that is already. It's a low market cap, and it's a dog, and it's the dog of one of the founders of Solana. I don't think it's Anatoly, but it's one of the other ones potentially. If history tells us anything, founders' dog coins do very well in bull cycles. So I do have an allocation to Myro, the dog. Next is Mintlayer. Mintlayer was another one that did very well in the bear market, and I think it also 50x'd or more. I did take some profits. I took my initials, and I have a moon bag of that sitting here because it is a Bitcoin layer 2, and it has potential. I don't know what Bitcoin layer 2s are going to do in the bull cycle, but I've already made money off it. I already took my initials out, and this is just a moon bag. Just sit here and hope it does very well. Neon EVM, we already talked about it. Same as Mintlayer. I took my initials. I also took some profits. I have a moon bag sitting here. Neon is a good project, though it looks like it either is slowly rugging right now, or it's just all the unlocks are getting unlocked and people are selling. I don't know how this is going to do. It could do very well in the bull cycle, I don't know. But this hit $4 or a little over $4 at one point, and now it's back down to 32 cents. So I don't know what it's going to do, but I have it sitting here just in case. OpenFabric AI is next in line here, and that is a layer 1 AI coin. This is my AI play for the bull run. It is a very small percentage of my portfolio, but it hits two categories, being a layer 1 and an AI coin all in one. So I wanted a little bit of a allocation to that narrative. Next in line is Brett. Everybody knows what Brett is. Meme coin on the base chain. It is part of the Pepe Friends category. It's one of the top meme coins right now. The market cap's a little big, but it's probably one of the safer meme coins going into the bull cycle. Next in line is Octoken. This is a gaming coin on Solana. It has some violent pumps sometimes, but then it kind of comes right back down. This is one of the tokens that I can't find a place to sell it. I have it in my Tangem wallet, and it's a very small allocation. I'd actually like to sell it for either Kaspa or Sui at this point, but there's no swapping feature to it, and there is no centralized exchange I can send it to. And in order to send it to my Phantom wallet, which is the Solana hot wallet, I have to convert it into Solana first. I can't send Octoken to that wallet. I have to convert it to Solana and then send Solana, but I can't convert this to anything because there's no way to do it right now. So anyways, it's just sitting there. As soon as I'm able to convert it, it's going to be gone. Or if for some reason it never gets an exchange or whatever, then it's just going to sit there and hopefully make a lot of money because I can't do anything else with it at this point in time. And hopefully I can swap it by the end of the bull run, or this is going to go way up and then I'm going to have to go way back down with it if there's nowhere else to put it. Helium IoT. I was mining helium for a while. I stopped. My machines were old. They stopped working. I sold all of my helium, and this is Helium IoT, which they switched over to at a certain point with my devices. So this is the amount that I mined with that device once it switched over to the IoT. And it's also a very low percentage. I would like to swap out of this, but I can't because it's also not listed on anything where I can swap. So it's just sitting here with Octoken, and they're going to sit here until I can find a way to swap them out. And then last but not least is a very, very small allocation to Foxy, which is another meme coin. Very low market cap, and it's just a wild card play. And that's basically no other reason for it in the portfolio except for a wild card play. Even the amount of money I put in there, it would have to, minimum 100x to even give me any kind of money that's even worthwhile. So when it's all said and done, guys, this is a lot of tokens in a portfolio. I'd probably recommend actually having less than this. And before I forget, I do have about 1% each in Gold token KRC20 and Nacho token KRC20. I don't have them in my CoinMarketCap tracker because they're not in CoinMarketCap yet and they cannot be tracked with the rest of my projects. So they're kind of in a separate wallet, and as soon as CoinMarketCap lists them, hopefully they do at some point, then I can pull them into here and I can kind of track them and watch them like I do all these other coins. But if I could potentially swap out of my Helium IoT and my Octoken gaming Solana token and replace those with the Nacho and the Goat, I'd have 15 tokens going into the bull cycle. It is kind of a lot, but I kind of want to keep everything that I have here, so I don't really know what to do other than just add more to the ones that I really like and up those percentages and just kind of roll with what I've got. So it looks like I'm going into this cycle with 15 coins, and these are the ones I'm riding and dying with this cycle. We'll see how it goes. I feel very comfortable with this, and I think I have a good mix of 50% of my portfolio being what I consider blue chip, Kaspa, 100%, fair launched, no VC backing, all that good stuff you already know. And then the other 50% are made up of, besides Bitcoin obviously, are made up of some VC-backed coins and just some wild card meme coins / other projects built on top of other blockchains just to kind of take a flyer on. So let me know what you guys think. I know this isn't going to please everybody. There's going to be projects in here where people are going to be like, what the hell is this guy thinking? But it doesn't matter to me what anybody else thinks because this is my portfolio. This is what I'm doing. I feel very confident and comfortable with it. And that's all that matters to me. Okay. You guys need to feel the same way about your portfolios too, right? Whether it be a mixture of any of these or none of these, as long as you feel comfortable and confident with your portfolio, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter how it compares to my portfolio. It doesn't matter how it compares to anybody else's portfolio. It matters that you are comfortable going into this bull cycle with what you own. Again, I just wanted to show you guys this for full disclosure and give you an idea of exactly what I'm doing this cycle. And I would love to hear what your guys' portfolio consists of and what percentages down in the comments below if you feel comfortable enough doing that. I would love to know. Let's see if anybody else out there, actually, I'm wondering this. Has anybody else out there even heard of Zeus Network? Let alone actually has it already in their portfolio? Let me know down below. In the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.